Several years ago, in the spring of 2003, a soccer team was being formed. From across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, hundreds of young female athletes vied for positions on new teams that would compete in their first year of competitive soccer. By the summer of 2003, a mere 15 of those 9 and 10-year-old girls were invited to be the inaugural roster of Sting Royal 93. This team, this small collection of 10-year-old girls and their coach, had a single goal. Ed Jefferson, who formed the original Sting Royal 93 team, spoke about this vision in 2003.
My goal for this group is for the vision to be more long-term. My hope for this group would be that the group of girls that's assembled for the 93 Royal team would stay together through the under 14 year with few if any changes, and would at that point compete for a regional and national championship, and maybe put some more numbers on this wall like you see right here behind me. It's very difficult to do, but to do it is very prestigious, and that's a worthy goal for any group to set for themselves.
By the summer of 2006, 8 of the original 15 players still remained on the team, a remarkably high number for competitive soccer. In addition to selective recruiting of excellent new players, the vigorous training regimen of hard work and a deep will to win kept this team among the elite in the nation. Coach Mary Howard vowed that though this team would lose a game, it would never lose due to lack of fitness. A win at the prestigious Surf Cup in July 2006 ensured the #1 national ranking that the team maintained throughout the upcoming run-up to the national championships. But rankings mean nothing. To qualify for a berth in the national tournament, the team must win the next year's regionals tournament in July 2007. To qualify for regionals, the team must win either Premier League or win the State Cup tournament. Sting Royal 93 was in for a long year. An unexpected tie to Edmonds Soccer Club in November cost the Royal girls the Premier League championship. Their only option was to win State Cup the following May. A mere 4 games, the North Texas State Cup tournament was a must-win, and the girls did not fail. Though the championship match against defeaters stalled through 2 overtime periods at 1-1, a service from Katie Donahue landed at the feet of Brittany Nash, who one-touched the ball into the goal for the must-win State Cup victory. A new experience for the girls, the Region 3 Championships in July, promised a week-long, high-energy experience for the rookie 93 Royal team. The kickoff swap meet in downtown Oklahoma City introduced the girls to the thousands of athletes competing for a chance to advance to the national tournament in 4 short weeks. This year, 2007, rainy weather dampened the festivities. In fact, Sting 93's first game day was rained out. Delayed until Saturday, Sting faced the Lone Stars from South Texas in their opening game. Having met them in previous venues, the Sting girls were eager for a victory. A rain-slicked turf field did not help either team, but it also did not keep Sting from coming on strong. Jessica Howard racked up a hat trick on assists from Shannon Bird, Vanessa Randall, and Emily Bowman. Though the Lone Stars pressed, big saves from keeper Nicole Cipriano kept them scoreless. Strong play from Ashton Geisendorf, returning from ACL surgery, sparked the team for the next opponent. In the following game, Sting faced off against the Georgia State champions, GSA Phoenix. Played in a driving rain, this game was tightly contested. Vanessa Randall started the scoring off of a corner kick from Katie Donahue. Shortly thereafter, GSA tied the score with a controversial goal and threatened to take the lead with sustained pressure. A second-half goal by Jessica Howard on another Donahue corner preserved Sting's run to the championships. The Louisiana state champions, Mandeville Lakers, were next on the agenda. After 2 rain-soaked games the previous day, this contest proved to be an anticlimactic affair. Jessica Howard started the scoring with a penalty kick goal. Though Louisiana would score in the second half, Sting answered with a tally from Micah DeMarco off of a service from Catherine Napier. The Sting girls nursed a 2-1 score to the finish line and advanced out of bracket play undefeated. The quarterfinals would prove an entirely different game. Quarterfinals of the Region 3 Championships brought an old nemesis to the field, HFC Schubert from Oklahoma. Having beaten Sting early in their career, the girls in black and orange brought their all to the mud-soaked pitch. In an ugly, muddy, grimy match, Sting scored early with a header by Brooke Johnston, assisted by Marissa Mozakowski and Vanessa Randall. This sodden, mud-soaked contest was rough and tough as each side fought for victory in this elimination game. A goal off of a free kick brought HFC within striking distance. But a second header goal by Johnson from a Tyler Allen service advanced the girls into the semifinals. Back in the stadium setting, this time on a beautiful grass field, Sting faced the mighty Team Boca from Florida in the semifinals. With an impressive 30-0-2 record, Team Boca had high expectations. But their undefeated record was left in tatters as Jessica Howard and Emily Bowman teamed up for a first goal. And Micah DeMarco followed up on an assist from Shannon Bird. Another Howard goal on a brilliant pass from Marissa Mozakowski rocked the Florida team. A late hat-trick goal for Howard on an assist from Katie Donahue and an impressive defensive effort from Quinn Tukey and Tyler Allen slammed the door shut on a stunned Team Boca. After a grueling, muddy week, Sting once again faced their arch rivals, the Dallas Texans, Premier League champions. At the end of this Region 3 championship game, only one of these longtime rivals would advance to the national tournament in Dallas. As usual, the Texans pressed the Sting girls to the limit with dangerous threats on the goal. On a beautiful combination from Brooke Johnston to Brittany Natch, Shannon Bird tallied the game-winning goal. Another disappointing loss for the Dallas Texans as the girls from Sting Royal punched their tickets to the big show in Dallas. The U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships are the pinnacle of youth soccer achievement in the U.S. The 4 regional champions from each age group compete for the title of national champion. In 2007, the 4 teams representing the U14 girls would be the Stars of Massachusetts, CUSC Academy from Indiana, the Slammers from California, and Dallas Sting Royal. Almost exactly 1 year before, Sting met this very same Slammers team in the finals of Surf Cup in San Diego. 1 year later, these 2 teams, ranked 1 and 2 in the nation, were poised to meet again for the national championships. And in a delicious preview of things to come, the Slammers and Sting were to play in the first round of bracket play. After the rain-soaked mudfest at regionals, the unseasonably cool Dallas weather, and the pristine fields at Pizza Hut Park in Frisco, Texas, virtually guaranteed spectacular soccer. The Slammers, fresh from an incredible string of tournament victories, including Gothia Cup in Sweden, brought skill, toughness, and supreme confidence to Frisco, Texas. Sting, also flushed with success, were equally confident, bolstered by the memory of their Surf Cup victory against this California rival. From the starting whistle, the Slammers took it to the Sting girls. Symbolic of the nature of this game, Sting's star stopper, Haley Williams, left the pitch with a bloody nose. Reeling under the ferocious attack of the Slammers, Sting struggled to control the onslaught. A 1-0 Slammer lead at halftime testified to the grit of the Sting defense. But soon into the second half, the California floodgates opened and the Slammers racked up a 3-0 lead. A late surge by Sting came up empty. A distant fire provided a sober symbol for the Sting team, as their hopes of fulfilling their 4-year goal seemed to be going up in smoke. The next day's game against the Stars of Massachusetts provided Sting an opportunity to erase the debacle of their loss to the Slammers. Key to this victory was the containment of the Stars' big scoring forward, number 81. In a game film review the night before, the Sting coaches made it a key that the girls come out strong and aggressive. They would not be pushed around again. Immediately, the tone of the game was set by aggressive play by Sting. The tables turned. The Massachusetts team were on their heels from the beginning. Brittany Nash, on a pass from Ashton Geisendorf, started the Sting onslaught. The Stars, number 81, with a Sting target on her back, was shut down, roughed up, and frustrated. Jessica Howard tallied another Sting goal by finishing a Tyler Allen free kick. The Stars' day only got worse as Quinn Tukey and Haley Williams stepped up pressure and completely broke the Stars' composure. A little behind-the-scenes aggression added insult to injury. Two more goals from Jessica Howard with assists by Brittany Nash and Shannon Bird topped an impressive comeback 4-2 victory for Sting, but the battle was not over. Like Surf Cup the previous year, Sting found themselves in a must-win situation where a loss or tie in the final bracket play game would mean elimination. CUSC was desperate for a win. Already eliminated, they were playing for pride and the honor of being the team to eliminate the #1 team in the nation from the national championships. From the beginning, the Indiana girls played like they had nothing to lose. Fast and controlled, they shut the Sting offense down and applied strong offensive pressure. Halftime saw a scoreless match. In the second half, Sting's fitness and training began to take its tolls as the girls unleashed 3 goals. Haley Williams finished a Brittany Nash pass. Shannon Bird scored with a Jessica Howard assist. And Tyler Allen finished it off with a free kick goal. Sting Royal 93 had done it. Despite an early blowout, they had advanced to the finals of the national championships to face the very team that had crushed them in Game 1. The very team that Sting defeated in double overtime at Surf Cup last year. The long journey, 5 years in the making for some of the girls, was complete. Only one last step remained. Would they fulfill their goal envisioned so long ago? Perhaps the only ones who thought Sting could beat the Slammers were the Sting coaches and players in the film review session the night before the finals. The girls from California were the clear favorites to take home the title. Now, with nearly 1,000 spectators turned out to watch, it all rested on the girls from Texas. One player on the Sting team, one of the original girls, would not step onto the field for this long-awaited national championship. Vanessa Randall, her collarbone broken in a scrimmage before the tournament, would watch from the sidelines, but her heart and her soul were on the field with the rest of the girls, and it was for her that this team played. From the opening whistle, it was clear that this would not be a repeat of Game 1. Sting came out of the box strong and hard. Katie Donahue set an early aggressive tone, and the defensive core of Gabby Thompson, Tyler Allen, Quinn Tukey, and Marissa Mozakowski stifled the Slammer offense. Strong pressure from Jessica Howard forced a costly foul in the box by the Slammers. And Brooke Johnson buried the penalty kick for an early 1-0 lead. Though the Slammers pressed, Sting held on to the 1-0 lead with fierce tenacity through the second half. As the home crowd cheered the imminent victory, mere seconds away in the 3-minute overage, the unthinkable happened. Once again, a championship game between Sting and the Slammers would be decided in overtime play. Right out of the gate in the first overtime, the Slammers nearly sealed the deal on a deflated and demoralized Sting squad. But these girls would not be denied. The Sting will to win, the heart of the champion buried deep in this team's soul, carried these girls to a second overtime. In the second overtime, barely 5 minutes were left before the game would be decided by penalty kicks. The play was fierce and frenetic. Both teams fought and clawed for that inch that would make the difference between winning and losing. And then, on a quick throw-in, Brittany Nash caught the ball at full gallop. With one touch off the knee, Nash shot in full stride and buried the ball in the far post upper 90.
Okay, so you played together since you were 4 years old.
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
That's awesome. It's great. When we won nationals together.
A vision 5 years past, a goal instilled in the hearts of 10-year-old girls. 4 years of focused effort, of trials and tribulations, of highs and lows. 4 years of growth and maturity, of camaraderie and love. All of this made a unique team called Sting Royal. And on a hot morning in August of 2007 in Frisco, Texas, the girls of Dallas Sting Royal 93 achieved their dream. They were national champions.